What's up, everybody? How's it going? Today we're looking at the Enya Inspire guitar. It's a shred machine. This guitar is super fun to play. Very flat radius, good for like sweep picking, playing really fast along the fretboard. Comes in some beautiful color options too. And we got a SSH pickup configuration. And what's really cool is in the bridge pickup, it's wired in series. But what's cool is we can pull up the tone knob there, and that changes the routing to a parallel routing for closer to a single coil tone in the bridge. So the combinations of tones are pretty much endless. 24 frets, we even got a 0 fret, so I guess there's 25 frets technically. And what's really cool, as is the custom with Enya, we got a onboard speaker there, built-in amplifier right into the guitar, which sounds fantastic, eliminating the need for a traditional amp if you're traveling, camping, at the beach, or you just don't want to deal with an amp, that given day. So super cool. We're going to show you how that sounds in a bit. But remember, you can always plug this in to a regular amp and use it like a normal guitar too. So super versatile. I'm loving this so far. Let's check out some more tones. So I'm going to give you my first impressions of this. Now, I've been playing around with it for a couple hours here, and I'm really loving it. It's super fast, very fun guitar, definitely a shred machine, as I said. It's the kind of guitar that your fingers just slide around the fretboard on. Great for shredding, great for playing rock, metal, bands like Metallica, Avenged Sevenfold, Black Veil Brides, stuff like that. Very suited for that kind of music. Now, the guitar feels very comfortable against the body. If I show you the back here, it's all smooth. We have contoured design up here. So it sits against you very well, very comfortable. And I could definitely see myself playing this for like hours and hours at a time, and it's still feeling really good. Color is obviously super cool, and one thing I want to point out, I really like these inlays it has too, these sort of shield looking things. I feel like the basic dots that you see on like a Fender style guitar are kind of overdone these days, so it's really refreshing to see something like this. I like that. For body material, the guitar is all carbon fiber, so this is very cool. Traditionally guitars are always made out of wood, and a lot of them still are, most of them still are, but a lot of companies these days are trying out this carbon fiber design. The benefit is that it maintains tuning stability in diverse weather conditions. Like for example, if you have a guitar made out of wood and you step out into the sunlight, if you're playing at a festival, or you step into the air conditioning into a different room or something, the temperature change is going to make the wood in the guitar shrink or expand, causing the tuning stability to be a little wonky. The nice thing about carbon fiber is that that type of thing doesn't happen. So, you can go to your guitar lesson where they have the air conditioning cranked and you're not going to lose tuning. Or you can play at a music festival and step outside into the sun in 100-degree temperature in Oklahoma and not have your guitar lose tuning. Or whatever situation you're in, the carbon fiber is really cool. And to my ears, I can't even tell a difference between wood or carbon fiber. For me, carbon fiber sounds just as good. And honestly, if I wasn't told that this was made out of carbon fiber, I wouldn't even know. The paint covers up whatever material's underneath, and I honestly wouldn't even know that it was made out of carbon fiber. The guitar comes with a really cool gig bag as well, very padded, nice sturdy handle, definitely going to protect. And in terms of jacks for this, we have the traditional 1/4-inch jack. That's just regular guitar jack. Then here we have a headphone output. So that's super useful. I feel like every guitar should have that, honestly. I don't need to tell you how practical that is for so many situations. And here we have a USB-C port for charging the built-in amplifier, as well as for on-the-go recording. Alright, so before we check out the built-in amp and I show you what that sounds like and the different presets and tonal options and stuff, which I'm super excited about, first we're going to keep this plugged in like a regular guitar into my amp, and I'm just going to play a bunch of different riffs on it. We're going to play some clean, some distortion, some leads, just to get a sense of what this guitar sounds like in general. Alright, let's dive in. Okay, I'm going to show you how this built-in amplifier, built-in speaker works. So as I said, it's 15 watts, so it's actually got a pretty good volume. You know, like it wouldn't be able to compete with drums, probably, but for jamming without drums, with other instruments, would definitely be fine for that. So 15 watts. Okay, so what we do is this button here, you push it in, hold it for a second, and then a green light comes on. So it's got 4 tonal options. So green indicates clean, and you can push to cycle through them. So you push again, it's crunch, and the light turns dark blue. You push it again, it goes light blue, and that's a distortion sound. And then lastly, purple is the lead. So let's go back to clean here. Let me show you what each of these sounds like. And just so you know, the guitar isn't even plugged in. Everything you're hearing is the built-in amp picked up with this condenser mic right here. All right, so here's the clean. And it's even got some reverb on it. Super cool. All the effects and tones are customizable too. So you can go inside the Enya app, which the guitar connects to, and you can adjust the effects, you can adjust the EQ, you can adjust the volume. The possibilities are endless. But this is the stock sound that it comes on. Okay, sweet. So let's go to the next tone now. So as I said, we push it in. Now we're in a dark blue color, and this is the crunch. Okay, so next we have the distortion sound. So that's pretty cool. You can kind of get it to start feeding back, right? That's super fun. Okay, one more time, and we go through the lead settings. So now we're on the purple color. And the lead setting's cool. It's actually got some delay built right into the tone. So you can hear that echo. And again, all of that's customizable on the app. You can add delay to any of the other presets. You can increase the delay on the lead tone. You can take it off. You can add reverb, modulation, flanger, tremolo, any kind of effect you could want. It's all customizable in the app. So let's check out some of the lead. So one more thing I want to note, this is super cool. There is a foot switch which can actually control the different presets with your feet. So if you're performing and you don't want to push the button every time you want to switch tones on the guitar, you can do the exact same thing with this on your pedal board. So that's pretty convenient. This is sold separately, but a pretty cool addition if that's something that interests you. So pretty sweet, in my opinion. If you want to check one of these out, I got a link down below, which is an affiliate link. So any purchases made through that link, I will earn a small commission, which helps to fund the channel here so I can continue making videos and reviews like this. But yeah, I mean, I'd recommend it. The built-in amp is cool. And if you're using it like a regular guitar, it is awesome as well. And even just for the color options, like you can't really get these colors on other guitars, as far as I know. So it's worth it just for that too. So there we go. Pick one of these up. Hope you like it. I'm Lon Eagleton. We'll catch you next time.